Students, myself JV and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class MSc Geology first semester. We will discuss the topic immunity. Immunity is state or quality of being immune. Resistance is step resistance exhibited by the host against any foreign antigens and towards injury caused by microorganisms and their products. Types of immunity are of two types. First, innate or native immunity, and second, acquired or adaptive immunity. Innate and acquired immunity. Innate immunity and acquired immunity can be divided into following types. We will discuss the following charts. Innate immunity are divided into two groups, non-specific and specific immunity, and acquired immunity is divided into following groups, active and passive immunity. Active immunity is further divided into following categories. Firstly, natural contact with disease, and second, artificial vaccines killed attenuated toxoids, recombinant DNA, etc. And passive immunity are of two criteria, natural and artificial. Natural means placentas, mother milks, etc. and artificial means immune serums. Firstly, I discuss innate or native immunity. Innate immunity, resistant, possessed by an individual's by birth, that is inherited, provides first line of defense against infections. Innate immunity are three levels. First, species, racial, and individuals. Factors affecting innate immunity. Following factors affecting the innate immunity. Firstly, age, second, hormones, and third, nutrition. Age, fetus are newborn and old persons carry higher susceptibility to various infections. In some diseases, clinical illness is more severe in adult than in young children due to more active immune response which causes greater tissue damages. Example as chickenpox and poliomyelitis. Second one, hormones. Certain hormonal disorders enhance susceptibility to infections, that is diabetic mellitus, adrenal dysfunctions, and hypothyroidism. Next one, nutrition. Both hormonal and cell mediated, humoral and cell mediated immunity are reduced in malnutrition. In Kwashiorkor, cell mediated immune response reduces. Next, mechanism of innate immunity. Following steps involved in mechanism of innate immunity. Epithelial surface, second one, antibacterial substances, next cellular factors, inflammations, fevers, and acute phases proteins. We discuss one by one. Epithelial surfaces, skins provides mechanical barriers to microorganisms and provides bactericidal secretions and The residents bacterial flora of skin and mucous surface prevents colonization by pathogens, and alternations of normal flora may lead to invasion by extraneous microbes and causes serious disease. Next, second, respiratory tracts. Respiratory tracts is lined by moist mucous surface which acts as trapping mechanisms. Inhaled particles are arrested in nasal passage on moist mucous membrane surfaces, and the hair-like cilia propels the particles towards pharynx and are swallowed or coughed out. Some particles which manage to reach alveoli and are ingested by phagocytes. Next one, intestinal tracts. Saliva present in mouth inhabits many microorganisms. Acid pH of gastric juice destroy the swallowed bacteria, if any. Normal flora of intestine prevents colonizations of pathogens. And next, conjugata. Tears flushes away bacteria and other dust particles, and lysozymes present in tears has bacterial actions. Next, genitourinary tracts. Urine eliminate bacteria from urethra by its flushing actions, and acid pH of vaginal secretions of female due to fermentation of glycogen by lactobacillus makes vagina free from microorganisms. In male, semen is believed to have some antibacterial substances. Next one, antibacterial substances in blood and tissues. There are number of antibacterial substances present in blood and tissues. Beta-lysine, basic polypeptides, next acid substances and interferons. Next parts, cellular factors. Once the infected agents cross the epithelial, various tissues factors come into play for defense. Inflammation and important non-specific defense mechanisms occurs as a result of tissue injury initiated by entry of pathogens and leads to vasodilatations, increased vascular permeability and cellular infiltrations. Due to increased vascular permeability, plasma pours out and dilutes the toxic products present. Fibrin variation is led to wall of the site of infection. Next, fever. Rise in temperature following infections is natural defense mechanism, destroy the infectious organism and stimulates the pathogens of interferons which help in recovery from viral infections. And next, active phages proteins. After injury, there is sudden increase or decrease in plasma concentrations of certain proteins, collectively called acute phage proteins. The example is reactive protein CRP. Mannose bindings proteins, they activate the alternative pathway of complement, prevents tissue injury and promote repair of inflammatory lesions. And second one, acquired or adaptive immunity. The resistance acquired by an individual during life by recognizing and selectively eliminating specific foreign molecules provides second line of defense against infection. Characteristics of acquired immunity. First characters, antigen specificity. Immune system or antibodies can distinguish among antigens even between two proteins that differs in only one amino acids. And second one, diversity immune system is capable of generating large antibodies diversity in its recognition molecules. And immunologic memory, immune system exhibits memory or on second encounter of same antigens by generating a secondary response which is more specific mnemonics. And self or non-self recognition does not react with body on molecules but effectively eliminates foreign antigens. Types of acquired immunity are of following types: first, active acquired immunity, and second, passive acquired immunity. Active acquired immunity, also known as adaptive immunity, resistant developed by an individual as a result of an antigenic stimulus and used for prophylaxis to increase body resistance, are of two types of active immunity: natural active immunity and artificial active immunity. Second one, passive immunity, resistance transmitted passively to recipients in a ready-made form, used for treatment of acute infections. And passive immunity are of two types: natural passive immunity and artificial passive immunity. Types of active immunity: natural active immunity and passive natural and passive active immunity. Firstly, natural active immunity result from either a clinical or an inapparent infections by a microbes, usually long lasting. For example, a person recovering from chickenpox and measles develops natural active immunity. And second one, artificial active immunity, resistance induced by vaccinations and vaccines preparation to live or killed microorganisms and their production. Antigens are toxoids. Vaccines are of two types: bacterial vaccines and viral vaccines. Types of passive immunity: natural passive immunity, resistance passively transferred from mother to fetus or infants through placenta and through milk. And next, artificial passive immunity, resistance passively transferred to a recipients by administration of antibodies. Agents used hyperimmune sera of animal and convalescent sera and pooled humans gamma globulin. They are used for prophylaxis and therapy. Combined immunizations, combinations of active and passive methods of immunizations. Whenever passive immunizations is employed for immediate protections, combined immunization is preferred. Example is protection of non-immune individuals with a tetanus-prone bounds, that is injections of TIG in one arms and first dose of tetanus toxoids in other arms, followed by full course of phased tetanus toxoid infections. Local immunity, natural infections or live vaccines administered orally or intranasally provides local immunity at site of entry such as gut, mucosal, nasal mucosa. Next, herd immunity, overall level of immunity in a community is relevant in control of epidemic disease, and eradications of communicable disease depends on the development of high level of herd immunity rather than on development of high level of immunity in individuals. Thank you, students.